A dread lord will rise in an age of strife when dragons return.
Hello everyone, welcome to episode 7, Dawnguard DLC. Let's go rescue a moth priest.
Well, that looks like trouble. I see a bridge. Let's see if we can get across.
Who's there? Sneaking past me? A grave mistake. Good night.
Get ready for a fight. Oh, maybe not.
I will resist you, monster. I must.
How much longer can you keep this up, Moth Priest? Your mind was strong, but you're exhausted from the struggle.
Must resist.
Yes, I can feel your defenses crumbling. You want it to end. You want to give in to me. Now, acknowledge me as your master.
Yes, master.
Well, we can't let that happen.
Never time to end this little game.
Found you. That's enough out of you.
Is that everyone? Letter from Harkin. This might be useful.
Who's there?
Your blood will not protect you from me.
Oh, somehow you're stuck behind the barrier. That's interesting.
You're no match for me, fledgling.
Tough day for you.
I think I see our moth priest.
Your blood calls me. You're mine, mortal!
You did not resurrect him. Oh, goodness. Yes, you did. Oh, Serana. That's kind of wicked.
Sorry it had to be this way.
The night eternal awaits.
Well, let's see if this brings down the barrier.
Time to end this.
But my master is dead.
Let's get
Wait,
Are you
stop.
alright?
I
Let me
yield.
know if you need anything.
That wasn't me. You were fighting.
I'm okay with the dark, but I've spent more than my share of
actions.
time in caves already.
Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
Oh, he's dead right behind you. That's him. Feel free to give him a piece of your mind. Up. Can you? Serana.
You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry.
They do tend to do that. Are you alright?
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
Well, I know why they needed you. Because we need you for the same purpose.
You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
We're called the Dawnguard, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable.
It's right there.
If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters.
Yes.
I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
You can find us at Fort Dawnguard. It's near Stendar's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Good idea. You good, Serana? I think we've defeated everyone.
Yes?
What's on your mind?
I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves, but with beards. But what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say, the Ultmer then? Maybe there were other differences. Lighter skin tone, or tails? No. Why would they have tails? I don't know. Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go?
Good question. I think our moth priest guy took care of his problem. Well, while we're here, see if they had any good loot. Well, let's see what's going on over there. Ah! Good job, sir. You know he won't hurt you now. Alright, let's get out of this cave and all of us can get back to the port.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly.
I've got my moments.
Why in the world did you ever try putting armor on trolls?
What?
I mean, why would that
Well, I'm back with Serana.
Oh,
Has she,
not sure.
does he have the scroll yet?
Came from fighting them thinking
Everything ready?
what could be worse.
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
That's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
Glad you made it here safely, Dexian.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
My companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
Are you prepared to read the Elder Scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
What's on your mind?
That moth priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Why didn't you say something earlier?
Half of the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That exactly doesn't make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
So, where is this Elder Scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is, and if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was very cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
Sounds like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time too. Any ideas?
Clearly not here with the Dawnguard. I doubt she was sealed away. So simple, it's smart. Maybe she'd be in Castle Volcaire.
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of our ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky? Staying around the castle.
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there. But it's worth a look.
You know, they aren't going to let us use the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get into the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies to the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exists there. I think that's our way in.
Well then, let's go to the castle secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move. Hey, so...
Are you alright?
So far, I think. Thanks.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, actually. No one's ever been so genuine with me. At least, in a while. I was lonely most of my childhood. My mother, at least for a time, was the only friend I really had. And then that prophecy came along. I'm sorry. I just had to get that off my chest.
Well, Tara can be sarcastic, but this is not that moment. You know, I'm glad to have met you.
This is getting a little awkward. I think I have a sudden urge to feed on something.
Well. Okay, so I guess she's flirting? You said feeding. I'm gonna go with that. Alright then. Go ahead, do your thing. I'll be here.
You can be a real horker sometimes. You know that? I'm not actually hungry. At least for the moment.
Okay, this is... Alrighty then.
Stop it. You're not helping. Don't blame me if I sneak a little nibble
Oh,
on
no, honey. This is now getting awkward. Not know this is where the conversation was going. Look. Is that really all you wanted to tell me?
Nothing escapes your attention, huh? Well, here goes. I've really come to care about you. I just wanted you to know that.
Care about me, huh?
Yes, I appreciate you. And that's all I'm going to say for now.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate you, so I guess I feel the same.
You do? I'm glad to hear that. Let's get going then.
Well, I did not expect that. Did not realize she would be flirting. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm curious if options to refuse her interest, how many more of those we'll get. I certainly didn't care for that one rejection option. It was awfully rude. So I'm curious how this starts to develop and what kind of we'll see if the progression of flirting and whatnot, how natural that feels. So, she's right. Let's get going.
Yes? What did you need?
You know what? Let's check this feature out. Hey, Serana. I'd like to be able to teleport you to me.
What are you getting at?
I'm not great with magic, but a spell that would allow me to teleport you in case you fall behind or something.
Hey, I wouldn't be falling behind if you didn't start running off for somewhere without telling me. But, hey, anything that'll help us stay together is a plus in my book. I mean, we should try to stay close, but at times that simply isn't possible. Either because of me, or you. So, here it is. Here's a spell I learned, which allows the user to teleport an ally right to their side. Which is me, in this case.
Well, thank you. Pretty sure I communicate where I'm headed, but, you know, whatever.
Now, don't go overusing this, okay? I personally get a little nauseous whenever I teleport.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about that. My older sister, Myra, can teleport people to her home and whatnot, and it also makes one a little nauseous. Let's check out the spell. There it is. Summon Serana. So I'm going to favorite that. Or, excuse me. We're going to favorite that. There we go. One of the things we need to do before we head out is talk to... is it Celine? Celine? It's not Celine. It's, I'll just say Celine. Need to let Celine know I've got the schematic for her. You know, it's midnight and everybody's going to bed. Who goes to bed at midnight? Serene. Yeah, Serene, I had it. That's what it is.
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried.
Oh, okay.
We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense?
You're worried about what we're up against.
Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Sure. It's not like I'm not doing anything right now either. Who is Florentius?
He's a priest of Archay. Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we could definitely use his skills.
Alright then. Where can I find him?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years.
Great.
I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he... well, he might not like the idea.
Oh, great. Leave that up to me to talk to him. But don't go back to bed. Hold on.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He takes some getting used to.
Tell me about it.
I like what Isran has done with the place. It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
I am back from Wakefield Camp with the enhanced crossbow schematic.
You're back and alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh well. We'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Speaking of crossbows, can you teach me how to make a crossbow?
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing.
A little.
It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials. Don't get yourself killed.
I know we need to go check out that courtyard. But this seems important too. So why don't we take our time, go find this Florentius, and then we'll go to the courtyard. Serene said we had to have to talk to Isran for an idea where Florentius, that guy, might be. So let's we woke her up in the middle of the night. Why don't we wake him up in the middle of the night? Seems fair. Goodness, what did... Sir, do not hurt yourself sleeping.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
You heard the scroll reading. Now do you believe Serana?
I heard a lot of vague nonsense. You could interpret that 100 different ways. Only thing that stood out for me was Ariel's bow. That's a powerful weapon, and I sure as oblivion don't want the vampires to get hold of it. The Moth Priest can stay here for now. As for the vampire, I still don't trust it, so keep it on a leash.
I need to find someone named Florentius.
Who said something? Soreen or Gunmar? I thought they'd have learned their lesson by now. I don't trust that man, and I don't want him here.
Look, Serene thought we'd need his help.
I suppose she's right. I shouldn't let my personal feelings get in the way. Last I heard of him, he was aiding the vigilance of Stendard Runwald. He may still be there. If he can maintain some appearance of normalcy, I'll allow him to stay.
Normalcy.
Watch your back.
Thank you. Appearance of normalcy. Oh, I guess he stands out. I'll just take that. That is part of Legacy of the Dragonborn. So I do have that mod installed. I normally have it installed on most of my playthroughs. Alright, we'll head to the ruin, see if we can find Florentius, and then Serana, I promise we'll go see about finding your mother. Do not tell me it's another dragon.
Those snowbirds announced humanity when they laid down before the Dawnguard.
That be a dragon. Yeah.
While I don't like Riften, the Rift is truly something else. Just look at these leaves. You don't typically see anything like them anywhere else in Skyrim.
I agree. You know what? I will take my dragons flying off in the distance. Well, this looks like the place. That's gonna do it for this episode. We'll go rescue Florentius on the next one. Thanks for watching. Be kind to yourself. And I'll see you next time.